Hey everyone, and welcome back to the Binding of Isaac. Today I'm gonna hit random, and apparently I'm gonna get Isaac, so I guess this is gonna be a long run. But I hit R, and that's just what happens. Lard, I totally actually just am gonna take. It's just, I want it. It makes me a little slower, and Isaac, of course, starts at the perfect speed, so I wouldn't mind to speed up at this point. And that's all there is to it, really. 2 health up, only half a heart is filled. Really, nothing else to it. Didn't get to reroll, but it's totally good, and I have stopped playing since the last time, so I'm not in a session or anything. There's no angel room chance for the first certain room. Nah, none of that. That's not a good location for the secret room. Let's just take a look. Okay, it's acceptable, I guess. Let's open this up. That might be the boss room, though. I honestly wouldn't be surprised if it was. So I guess we'll find out shortly. If I can't bomb my way out, then it's totally the boss room. Yeah, so that's the boss room. And that means that I can't get out of here without taking more damage, and that's alright. No big deal. And I could have rerolled Guppy's tail for a devil item, deal with a devil item. Since this floor, like I said, I don't have the chance for angel room, so this one has to be a devil room. But I'm totally happy getting a Guppy item right away. And that one increases the drop rate of chests and golden chests, decreasing all other drop rates. So it's good and bad. Of course, it's 1/3 of the way to becoming Guppy, which is amazing, and I'd love to do it. But I don't know. We'll see what happens on the next floor, assuming we get a devil room, which is in no way guaranteed. Especially not at this point. That was a really dumb devil room location, though, or secret room location. I'm a little bit peeved with the game for doing that to me. But I mean, when I saw it there, I kind of knew what was happening. I wish the game followed its own, general rules, because, the secret room doesn't want to be next to the boss room, it just kind of happens. It was a perfectly good room there, next to the, encompassed by 4 rooms, but that was also next to the boss, so I guess the best location was either next to the shop or next to the item room, with the 2 room junctions rather than, 1. But it didn't pick them. I don't know why. Basically it just tries to place the secret room a certain number of times, and if it fails each time, it just places it somewhere randomly, basically. So that's what happened, obviously, because that was the worst place it could have ended up. Well, not totally randomly, it'll place it somewhere where there are at least 2 rooms. Although sometimes I have seen secret rooms next to nothing but 1 room, which is dumb. The game doesn't like its own rules, that's what I said. So I don't like that. How did that poop get there? How did you do that, Larry Jr.? How did you do that? I feel like a scolding mother at this point. Coin purse. How about reroll purse? Range up. Fine. I should have gone with the coin purse, gotten 4 pills. They could have been good, they could have been bad. I haven't taken any yet, so who knows. And now I don't have any rerolls, but, I mean, come on, I'll probably be fine. I was only going to get 1 on this floor anyway. Let's just hope that this is kind of an amazing item room with a really big damage up in it of some sort. Why not? Sure, I'll recover that heart. Able. Alright, that's definitely getting rerolled because it's so bad. Worst familiar, I would say, without a doubt. Mirrors your moves and barely ever ends up hitting anything and just kind of confuses you. It looks like it's going to shoot you and then it doesn't. Alright, as long as I don't get hit here, we're still in devil room territory. Devil room earning territory. Because we haven't taken red heart damage yet. But we still have to not take red heart damage on the boss as well, which could be unavoidable, maybe. I don't know. It's famine, it's blue famine, so it's annoying, but it's not impossible at all. There is that little bit of randomness there, and okay, as long as we make it out. Okay, since it's starting to get further away, I want to get to the other side. I mean, you can basically do this just like Monster 2. Okay, that was pretty scary. Yeah, you can basically just do this like Monster 2 and goad it to go left and right over and over, forever, back and forth forever. Very applicable in this situation. Oh my god. Alright, so no devil room this floor. It's 1% chance now because boss red heart damage counts as floor red heart damage, which sucks. At least, I'm pretty sure it does. Well, actually, it has to. It has to. So no chance, well, 1%. And that really, really sucks, because I was looking forward to becoming Guppy on the 2nd floor. It would have been quite nice. So let's get a reroll here. Cube of meat to orbit around us, block enemy tiers, and damage enemies. On contact, it stacks with another cube of meat or however many you want. And the second level is the only one that I even want, so I don't take the third or fourth, because they're really bad comparatively, I would say, in a lot of ways. I'm surprised this was a room. I expected that it would be a sacrifice room. Not to say that that's impossible at this point or anything. So we should be able to get a reroll. And I'll definitely reroll Dead Bird. But if not, I will take it because it's passive, rather, not as passive. That's not good justification. It's not special. And it's not, like, terrible or distracting or any... Like, there's no real negative to Dead Bird. I'm going to continue exploring just in case there's a curse room. I want to visit that. There's not. But I knew I wasn't getting another reroll, so I didn't really care if I wasted a room. Yes, I could... Like, it makes sense to care if I'm wasting a room, even though there's nothing else on this floor, because then that means I get to reroll one room earlier on the next floor by having done this room after rerolling. But if there was a curse room, I really wanted in on that, in case there was another item. Because 2 of the remaining 3 Guppy items are spacebar items. So they would be like prime reroll candidates because I can touch them, get that chance, get that piece of becoming Guppy, and then reroll them for something better or something else. And that would be really nice, but I didn't get that chance. So let's see if this is the secret room. No, let's see if this is the secret room. If it's not, I really don't want to deal with things, but it is, and it's Transcendence. Alright, I was going to reroll here before I rerolled in the item room, but Transcendence is what I wanted. So that's just flight. No big deal. So now we can fly. Get over rocks and obstacles and things and have a grand time. I'll even grab the 2 cents that everyone was going to get on my case about not grabbing. And then we'll reroll this item one last time, and maybe it'll be magic mushroom or something. Blech. It didn't come out the first time, so I just had to repeat myself. Horror Babylon, the other item that Eve starts with. It's also not special. I'm not happy about it, but it is what it is. Gotta just stick with it, basically. And it's... Geez, what is it? When we get down to half a red heart, and that like includes only soul hearts or half a red heart and a bunch of soul hearts, or any number of soul hearts, we get more damage and a little more speed too. So I'm just gonna stay here and not worry about these fools. And eventually one will die, hopefully. Oh god, it's never gonna happen. Okay, no, it happened. Now it's the dominoes. They just all die one by one once I've done that. I'm not going to open that because I only have 1 key, and I want to save that for the item room if at all possible. So this floor, assuming again that we don't get hit on the boss, it really sucks that boss red heart damage counts as floor red heart damage, so you lose 134% all at once. That really sucks. But, oh well. Nothing I can do to change it. And then, just checking here, because it's worth doing. And we're fighting Guri. Alright, this is going to be an annoying, slow fight, but there's no reason that it's not manageable. Just quarter circle dodges, and if it looks a little questionable, just get on a rock, since I can fly already. Flight early game, great. And this is another reason that flight's totally not worth health. There are numerous free sources, so I don't pay for health in devil rooms, because it's really not worth it. I could use my health on much better things. The only time I'm really considering paying for health, or paying for flight, is with Guppy, because it also triples your damage output. So that's kind of, I'd pay a lot of health to triple my damage output, and the flight is a just bonus to that. I like that. It's a little pretty inconvenient that, oh god, that's, okay, it hit. Good. I just wanted to destroy the boil. That was kind of the big thing there. Alright, good. But I did say this would be slow. Did I not? Because if I didn't, this is going to be slow. And I'm going to continue using bombs, which is pretty not advisable. Because it's a waste. This is not a hard fight. It's just convenience. I had a lot of bombs, so I wasted them. I do want to not use any more, if at all possible. It is also annoying that there's a pooter that I can't really see. Oh, there it came. There it is. I still have half a soul heart, so I'm set as far as red heart damage is concerned. Which is good. There you go. And then we're almost done. Still at base damage, so I'm hoping for a nice damage upgrade. Or something nice, and something good in the Devil Room would be also quite nice. If we get Guppy, well, the flight part is pretty wasted. I'm gonna take Squeezy. And I'm gonna leave the Soul Hearts for now, but I'll definitely get them later. Bloody Lust is definitely a reroll. Sucks that, I mean, I wouldn't have had enough Soul Hearts either way. But then again, if I got Guppy's Paw and then that rerolls into something, then we'd be a little sad. Well, not that sad. Yeah, I'm not mad about those. So Squeezy's a Tears Up, and it's 2 Soul Hearts. Yeah, I'm gonna leave the Soul Hearts for now. It's the smarter thing to do. So now we'll go find the item room, go find, hopefully, a curse room. And maybe something else, I don't know. I'm just here for the ride, and the game's the driver. Isaac. I'm surprised we ran Isaac, but I guess random is it's just a 1 in 7 chance. Soon I might have enough money to go to the shop, and that means that I could potentially pick up a habit, and then turn this run into something truly spectacular, maybe. I mean, that's never a guarantee. Maybe I see the D20 too early, or maybe, I don't know, something else bad happens. Or maybe something just goes really well. Really, really well. I hope so. Then again, like I said, I'm here for the ride. Okay, there's the shop, but I don't have that kind of cash. And it doesn't matter if I'm taking red heart damage now, the Devil Room's already gone. And the only way to get back would be with a teleport. So without the money... Oh, I'm very close. I don't have the keys. As much as I would have liked to have gone there, it wasn't worth it. Not worth it at all, so I'm not doing it. I was hoping that I'd find the item room like right here, because I am losing rerolls. But I can't guarantee that I'm going to get the send, so I wouldn't want to see the habit and then be unable to purchase it. Because, well, that's not good. Not the life I want to live. 2 bombs? Maybe the secret room is right next to the shop. That would be nice. Then I can pick up money in there and then go to the shop and then get something good. It's not. So never mind that plan. Item room. Right here. Nope, picked the wrong way again. These things happen, I suppose. Stop jumping so high. I just want to kill you. Thanks. Not money. Not keys either, so I can't open up one of those chests. Much as I'd like to. So there wasn't another reroll in it for us anyway. I guess that's good then. And since my damage is basically so bad, that's why I'm allowing myself to take some damage, especially with 2 full red hearts sitting around. It's not the biggest concern. So I don't really want Distant Admiration, even though it's really good for sure. Do I really want Distant Admiration? Kind of. Yes, but... Ah, Rosary. Don't want that even more than I don't want Distant Admiration. Oh well. I tried. Did I check that other room for the secret room? No, I didn't check this to be the secret room. Alright, and then this is our last real chance here that I want to take. 3 cents puts us in shop territory, but I have no means to get to the shop. Well, I can do the challenge room, which I guess I should do. So I just need to get back to full health, which isn't a challenge with the 2 hearts that I left sitting around. Then we'll go to the challenge room, and then we'll not have a D6 charge at all, so I'm skipping the rosary because it makes the Bible appear in the shops, and I obviously don't want that, because it's 7 times, unless I pick it up? No. So I did just pass up a deal with the devil, which means we can start getting angel rooms, which I kind of don't want. I'd rather become Guppy like I was talking about earlier, and that's the tick, which is both not a key and not something I can pick up. I really like the trinket, but the problem is that I can't pick up the Polaroid if I have that because it's not something I can drop, unless I get Mom's Curse, which is in no way something I can count on. But it has a really good effect, decreasing boss health by 15% and giving you a red heart of recovery, which ruins Polaroid invincibility, but like I said, most of the time you can't have both. Anyway, so it's a good thing to have, especially if you don't have red hearts, because then it's just 15% lower boss health, and that's great. That is really, truly great. So by the way, Spider talks to me and tells me that as it turns out, unlike I and many others have believed for a very long while now, Judas does get the bonus for Devil Rooms from Book of Belial, even though it didn't ever seem like it or anything. And I was wrong about yet another thing. Happens, I guess. So we're done here, sadly. I really don't like how that turned out, but I can't do anything about it. And that was the last shop that was guaranteed not to contain greed, which means that, well, this one's a 50% chance now. Not that it wasn't going to be a 50% chance on this floor earlier, but I'm just saying this is a 50% chance. Alright, I really want to get the cube of meat in there, and of course, had I just taken Distant Admiration when I had the chance, by the way, totally a good choice, I would have had lots more damage, because it does 5 damage per hit instead of just 2 like Forever Alone. And it hits just as constantly, so it's really good. Like, really, really good. That's why I was unsure if I wanted to reroll it, but the problem is, I want to reroll everything. So I try to reroll everything, basically. Come on, you can do it. You can die. There's a key. Well, I want to maximize rerolls. I'm going to take this chance. Don't be greed. Don't be greed. It's not greed. It's a compass. I'd like a compass. And I was expecting, well, I wasn't expecting. I was hoping for a key, and there wasn't one. But I did want to get that habit reroll. It would have been nice. Oh, flight saves me so much in this room. Well, sort of. Keepers are still really annoying, but they're a lot more manageable. I still have no damage ups, by the way. I really need some. Any amount would be nice. I mean, I would prefer more, of course, but any would really help. I need a key drop, like, right now. Keys, as recently has been normal, they're kind of uncommon. It's displeasing, but I can't change that either. There's nothing I can change about this game right now. Not that I can usually change things. So we haven't taken red heart damage yet, but we're about to enter that phase. We're about to be in a place where, I mean, we're in a place where the next hit is red heart damage, thus losing that 99% chance from not taking red heart damage on the floor. I would like to avoid that if at all possible, but you never know. That's the matchstick, and I mean, I already have decreased drops enough, and I don't want the bomb drops. So oh god, you're not what I wanted. I'm gonna play this for a little bit of key love. That key love. I'm gonna blow this up, even though totally not the choice to make. Excellent. So now we're fine. We've got the keys we need for now. We still have 15 cents, so we can afford something in the shop. I might prioritize the shop reroll over the item room. You know, Poison Touch is another speed down. I'm just going to take it. I'm going to take it this time. Questionable. Very questionable. So we're a little slower, but we do significant contact damage to enemies and also damage them, or poison them for damage over time. If they live somehow, which they often don't. Hermit. Well, that's not needed this floor, but that's nice to know. Alright, keepers. As long as you can't hit me from there, I'm totally fine with you just hanging out there. Okay, you're silly. How many times do they try before they're like, hey, you know, this isn't working? I should move, probably. That's what they need to think. Like, really? What are you doing? Okay, you thought you could do it all day, but you totally can't. And now I've taken red heart damage. So the best chance I can get is 36 before any calculations of the fact that we have a reduction. Since we got a double room on the last floor, we have 25% of whatever our chance is, and with our chance, assuming we don't get hit on the boss for red heart damage, 36% divided by 4, because that's what 25% is, dividing by 4, and then we only have like a 9% chance. Not the best. Not the best. But it is what it is. I can't do any better than 9% right now, so I just have to hope that I even get that instead of 1% divided by 4. Which is so stupidly unlikely. I wish I didn't take red heart damage on that room that I totally could have avoided it on. But it is all too late. Getting that cube of meat damage is honestly very valuable. if I get hit, I do need to try and run into any close-by enemies to get that poison damage in there, which would, I mean, it's a big difference. I would, again, kill most enemies in one hit, and that was just really silly. Alright, I can't get into that boss challenge room without being at, like, significantly lower health than I'm at now. These guys don't do contact damage to us, but we do it to them, which is kind of awesome. Bloody penny. Alright then. So what this means is that we're going back to the arcade and we're going to make a lot of money. Yeah, we're going to make a lot of money. Hopefully get a blood bag for health up and speed up. And I don't expect to be able to get another reroll, so I'm not going to use it on the shop immediately in case I somehow magically get a double room. In which case, that's great. So I play this, and the bloody penny is every time we pick up a coin, there's a 50% chance of a half red heart dropping as well. And that's a specific heart drop, in case that comes up later. So we're just going to try and get back to full health using the IV bag. If only we were getting at all lucky. Oh my god, these 50% chances are trolling me. We can do it. Normally, this is pretty sustainable. Like, the higher health you have, the more sustainable it is, but the less important it is to do. We should be able to get a fair amount of cash, though. As long as it keeps paying out at least evenly, I guess. But I do want to get back to full health using this. And this doesn't count as red heart damage, by the way, if you want to do this yourself and haven't taken red heart damage yet. Don't worry about it. Blood donation machines and IV bags don't count against you. Oh my god, I'm losing health, and I'm tired of it. I can't afford this. You can double play IV bag, by the way, if you hadn't noticed already. Okay, thank you. And this is putting us in shop territory for the rest of the game, basically. Which is another goal that I had for it, so I'm pleased. Alright, we're almost there. And now we're a little bit ahead. 92 cents, I don't care to go to 99. And then, if we happen to get a habit, we're in good shape. Let's see, what are the chances? I don't know, let's think about this. Kinda want to reroll now. I'm gonna reroll now. Wasn't worth it. And Steam Sale is not worth picking up, since in case we fight greed in a secret room, we can farm it, or if we get to the chest, farm greed in the chest somehow. That's totally doable as well. Get a bunch of Steam Sale drops, and then just get a ton of items to reroll. Super good with the D6 to just not pick up Steam Sale ever. When you have a lot of money, it's not really worth it either, so it's not usually worth it. But this makes it even less worth it. So I should be able to avoid red heart damage completely in this fight. But you never know. Flight does make it quite easy, though. As long as you're... Yeah, Pestilence. Thank you. You're a nice dude. Horseman. Yeah, it's horseman, not horse thing. I didn't take I just took red heart damage. That's really bad. How could I let this happen? Alright, well, we pretty much knew we weren't getting a double room anyway. So I guess it's not actually very consequential. That was totally on purpose. Let's just go with it. Roll with that. I need more damage, but the second cube of meat we're going to get for this is going to, like I said earlier, stack with our first one. And it's going to turn it into a familiar that shoots along with us while still blocking tiers and damaging enemies on contact. Pretty nice. And the fact that it's still an orbital to help us out with tier blocking is the reason that I like it more than the others after it. And the fact that it's just a straight upgrade from the first one is why I like it better than the first one. Although there are situations where it's totally not better. Mostly the Isaac or Blue Baby fights, where that means you're shooting more tiers. So, I want to see if I can get another D6 charge. That would be pretty nice. So I'm going to, of course, go to that other room. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the IV bag really lots. Really lots. Oh, perfect. I don't even need to do that, it looks like. So I wanted to use the IV bag just a lot. And then what that would do is get me low on health, down to 1 heart, so I could go to the boss challenge room. And as long as I had enough health laying around, I would have been totally fine with it. But I don't even need that. Yeah, I don't even need it. Well, that is to get another recharge. I need it if I want to go to the boss challenge room. Which I might. Boss challenge rooms are pretty good. Pretty good. But maybe we'll get the habit right now. Which doesn't benefit us with the IV bag. Of course, we need something better to damage ourselves with so that we can still hold our spacebar item to actually get the charges. Candle. I like the candle. You know what? I'm going to buy this bomb. I don't have a ton of bombs. I like the candle a lot. It's a really good item. It's not better than the D6, though. And chances are I can't get another D6 charge, by the way. So I'm not even going to bother because there's just it's not happening. Okay, so there's Ultra Pride. That's the reason we didn't fight. Well, that's a reason we didn't fight Greed. Yeah, you know what? I do have Guppy's Tail, remember, to increase chests and golden chest drops. I'm totally going to take the left hand, which we're going to get for this fight. Because that'll change all chests into red chests. And red chests can contain Guppy items. So that's what I'm going to bank on, because I really, really need the help. So I'm kind of trying to goad Ultra Pride here into using that attack because it can't hit me. And that makes my life really easy. But let's also not die. There we go. But first, before I come back for this, I'm going to use the IV bag and try and get a bunch of health back. If I don't, I have to play the skull game for a little while, and then worry about whether or not I get back up to enough health. So, that's what we need. That is like really what we need. Oh, I have to play it one more time since that is in the way over there. Can play it a few more times because of Whore of Babylon activating. And that gives me wings, just how it is. So now onwards to just check out the boss challenge room. Maybe it sucks, and if it does, that's totally fine, because then I can get the item out of the boss pool and leave without having to pick it up, fight, and then I won't have to see it again. So that's good. So that's why I wanted to stick with the Bloody Penny, so that I could try and recover and stuff. But is it Pageant Boy? Yeah, no thanks. Don't need that at all. 99 cents, and should be able to recover fully with what I've got. Yeah, that's not worth it at all. There's no reason to take Pageant Boy. And it doesn't get us a recharge, so I don't need to bother. If it would get me a D6 charge, I'd take it. But it doesn't. So let's see, how much does this get me? Alright, I just need one more half heart, so I'm gonna get there. I mean, there's no reason not to. Just has to cooperate, which eventually it will. Eventually it will. There we go, this should be it. Yeah. So now we'll go grab the left hand and then hope for the best. I would like to look for the secret room. There are 4 locations. And I have 4 bombs. But what if it's just money? Then that happens, I guess. That's all that there is to it. If it's just money, that happens. Alright, first try. I like that. Bob's Rotten Head. I'm not going to touch it because it can appear again later. We can farm it for more drops in the chest because we fight Sloth a lot. Same with the Cathedral, I guess, and also the Womb. So seeing it in the secret room pool gets it out of there, and that's pretty much what counts here. But I don't have any reason to pick it up because it's more valuable as an extra reroll. So on to Depths 1, where Greed's gonna be in the shop unless Greed's either in the secret room or there's another mini boss on the floor. So that's a little worrisome. You never know. I'm gonna get a D6 charge and then I'm gonna teleport directly to the shop because that saves me my only key and it allows me to maximize my D6 usage, which is exactly what I want with my life. So this room, yeah, sucks. There wasn't much I could do about that. So now I've taken red heart damage on the floor, meaning that 99% less of a devil room. Oh my god. Can't afford this too much. So let's see what these pills do. Bad gas and friends till the end. 3 kamikaze flies, those do twice our damage. There's Greed. As long as you drop Steam Sale, I'd be really happy with you. Like, really, really happy with you. I wouldn't mind at all that we just had to go through this instead of just having a shop. You didn't drop the Steam Sale. What a jerk. Alright, so no D6 maximization after all. I tried. It's not like Not like it was my fault. Nothing I did wrong there. It was just unfortunate. Circumstantial, how it goes. Of course, I could have saved the hermit card for the next floor so that I could get out of the mom room. But sometimes it's just not what my life's about. Hopefully a red chest from this champion and a red chest from the room. No and no. So never mind my plans. We did use the IV bag recall, so we actually can't get any more IV bags, which is totally nice. We're only going to get blood bags, which kind of pleases me. I'm a little surprised we managed that there. Okay, some crazy dodging here, although we already have taken red heart damage. We're not getting that double room chance. And I am a little worried about dying. Had I kept the bloody penny, we could use that blood donation machine to pretty much guarantee ourselves a blood bag, as well as recover along the way. And that would have been nice, but I didn't. So I have one key exactly to take me to this item room, where we find the Spelunker hat. I'm going to reroll that. Deck of cards could give me something valuable, or it could not. I don't know. We'll see. Temperance. Another blood donation machine. That's not bad. I can spawn it next to the other one and then be able to play 2 for the price of 1. It's not a bad proposition. It's just not what I want right now. So I'm absolutely going to come back and reroll that. Nothing I can do about it for now, though. Another thing I could do to get, like, real meta is I could use this blood donation machine temperance card in the shop, get it to pay out with a blood bag, and then reroll that blood bag to a shop item because it's in the shop, and try and get the habit that way. But I think that the chances of me actually getting the blood bag in time, because I don't have a lot of health and I don't have recovery right now, I don't think that's a good strategy or one that will work. Like, I'm willing to do crazy things, but only when I actually have, like, chances that are reasonable of success. This, had I had the, like, if I had kept the bloody penny, then yes, I would do that, absolutely. Because I feel that there is very little risk involved. Although, actually, there's kind of there's a reasonable amount just due to the fact that we can't double play it like we can the IV bag. So we're stuck with only, like, 1 or 2 coins, maybe. Meaning that it's worrisome. Less, I mean, not less, it's worrisome. No, heart, no. So masks and hearts really suck, but flight makes your life much easier. That's much cheesier, not much easier. Both work, though. Both work in statements to describe the situation. Alright, just give me a guppy item already. 2 soul hearts, that's good. I like that. That actually makes me almost comfortable with the idea of using this temperance card. How about you not? Thanks. I mean, I don't want to do it for now, but it's definitely something that's a possibility. We're about to be able to reroll in the item room again, and that'll be nice. Great, thanks for hitting me twice. Guppy's tail is really doing work. So that's bad gas. I don't need that. I want to know what you are. Full health, maybe. Balls of steel, 2 soul hearts. That's awesome. That, again, making me more and more comfortable with the idea of going for this habit in this crazy, silly way. Just checking in here in case there's an item. But there's also a red chest, and I kind of want to fight for it. So I might do that right after re-rolling in the item room. Could be, again, the greatest thing ever. All I need is, like, Guppy's paw, Guppy's head. Preferably not dead cat. Preferably not. But we'll see what happens. Holy water, no. No, no, no. So let's go away. Away, away, and I'll open that up. Probably going to be dead cat. And then I'm going to be torn. So we'll see what happens, though. That's all we're going to do. Like I said, we will see what happens. It's kamikaze flies. Fortunately, this isn't like a particularly difficult room or anything. I almost got hit there. But I don't find this to be a particularly difficult room, and then I did get hit. I really would like to keep my soul hearts if possible, but at least we know there's a balls of steel pill, and that's actually really good. I hope that the room drops another red chest when I'm done with it. That was just not necessary damage in any way. Alright. Oh, you got away. Not fast enough. What? That's not supposed to be a chest. That's supposed to be a red chest. Don't lie to me, Isaac. You don't know what you're talking about. You just go home, you're drunk. Still might be doing this temperance card business. We'll see where things lead. Okay, he actually went down for once instead of up. Oh my god. Alright, get out of here. Alright, I'm gonna leave. Oh man. Oh man. It's well, what is it? We're not in the best situation. This whole base damage business can't go on. It can't go on. And I mean, of course, a habit would help us with that whole base damage business. So now that I don't have soul hearts, I'm back to square one as far as, no, I'm not doing this temperance business. Which is totally fine as well. And you can also totally do that in a devil room if you have that opportunity. I mean, you can do that with pretty much anything. Slot machine, sure, why not? It's not likely that you'll win either of them, but it's something that you can do. Beggars are really the best, though. Beggars are the best bet. If you can get them. Book of Belial. +2 damage, but I gotta keep the D6. It's much more valuable. I'm not confident in this run right now. We've got good items, but we don't have any damage. So we're missing the important good items at the moment. Okay. No way to get a habit right now. That would be nice. That'd be very nice. So let's see if there's anything anywhere along the way in my life. All those bee-lickers tried to kill themselves, and that's actually pretty convenient, so I don't have to deal with too much of the damage myself. I can just kill them quickly. I don't need this money. I'm just taking it because I don't know. New pill? No, it's not new pill. Never mind. That's a new pill. Health down. Oh, great. That's pretty inconvenient. But now we know. I can use that as a health up if I get down to 1 or less red heart containers. So we have that. Oh wow, that was really unnecessary damage. Alright then. We're getting into worse and worse situations by the minute, by the second maybe. And it displeases me greatly. But it's... oh god, how could you do this to me? Alright. Oh, look at that. And it just doesn't eat it. Alright, I think that it's fair to say that I'm dead here. Which is pretty ridiculous. Quite unfortunate. Okay, that hits. I can't believe this. I've ended one run recently to Carrion Queen. I really don't want it to be a second right now, but I wouldn't be surprised. We're almost to the point where it's going all diagonal mode, which is as worrisome as it is comforting. Weird as that is to say. Oh, I thought it was stuck, and then it wasn't stuck. That would have been pretty nice. If it got into a position where I could just continuously fire at it and not have any worries. Just manage this fight. So I've taken red heart damage on the fight. I'm not getting a double room right now. 1%. You're thinking you should have taken the Book of Belial in, but then I wouldn't be getting D6 recharges, and those really might be the only thing that can save me right now. Cat of Nine Tails. Wow, that's really nice of you. Ah, of course I missed and got hit with it. So I could reroll there, or I could reroll on the off chance that I get something actually amazing from the item room, which is what I'm going to do. Of course I'm not taking a shot speed up, because that's kind of really bad. It's worse than nothing. But we're going to get Magic Mushroom here, and then all of my concerns will be gone. Every single one. Please? No, that's Spider Button. There's a pretty big difference. But that does like 20 damage to every enemy in the room. Slows them as well. It's alright. But it's not Magic Mushroom, which would have been nice. So what's going to be up top? I want to find... well, I want to get another reroll. So far, it's possible. I don't know if there's another room after that other one, though, and it might just be like a sacrifice room. If there's a curse room, it only costs me to leave, not to go in, so I'm definitely going to do that. I really can't not. I really can't not. Sad as that is to say. Yeah? 2 soul hearts are good. I'm happy to have at least that. Do we get the charge, though? Do we get the charge? Next floor, there can't be greed in the shop, so that's something to look forward to. No, we don't. Nothing I can do to get a D6 charge now. Unless this room, like, teleports me to the Devil Room, which contains Krampus. And that's its own problem, like, just, that's what it is. Alright, it was close to doing exactly what I said had to happen. But then it didn't. I have no more bombs, and this floor is over. I'm a little, well, I don't know. I could, of course, play that slot machine. I don't want to. I'm going to drink some water now. Alright, so it's the depths, not Necropolis. That's really good. Because that makes my life so much easier. Not much cheesier this time. This one is much easier. Oh my god, the dodges. How do they keep happening? Oh, that was really dumb. Okay, that's health down, so I'm gonna kind of opt not to take that one. Alright, I'll allow it. I will allow it. That's also health down, so I'm, again, gonna not take that one. And that's the poop, which doesn't help me much at all. And by much at all, I mean at all. Fortunately, we didn't have to use a key to get into this item room, and we got it pretty much right away. So we can use as many rerolls as we possibly can acquire on it, until we get to the shop, and then we're gonna focus on that unless the habit's there right away. I could go back for my... What am I carrying? A temperance card, that's right. Could go back for that. Knowing there's a telepills is actually pretty good. If we can get another, then we have a way out of the mom boss fight so that we can get a devil room maybe if we actually earn one. So far, we're set for no red heart damage. Soul heart and a half is pretty decent, and consider the fact that it's the depths that should be easier than Necropolis. Yeah, we've got a chance. Unless I do that over and over. Then we probably won't last very long. Alright, no chest. That doesn't give me keys, by the way, so playing that wouldn't help me as far as that objective is concerned. Much as I'd like it to. Okay, let's not keep doing this. I can't live this life for much longer, at least. I can live it for one more hit, but not much longer after that. Skeleton key. That's what I would like to see. No, I'd still like to see Magic Mushroom. SMB Superfan, all stats up, except speed down. So I'm like really low speed. The red tiers, I think, they have to be aesthetic. They're not indicative of high damage, because we only gain 0.3 damage from it. And 0.3 will not put us over 5.5. So it's definitely just an aesthetic thing. It's like, oh yeah, this makes your tiers red. Okay, that was pretty close to taking red heart damage. Oh, red chest, I need your help. That's a little helpful, maybe. Oh, you wanted to help me, but then you're like, nah. I was thinking about it, and then I decided against it. It wasn't a good idea. The red chests do have the potential to change this game, though. They just don't want to. Eventually, they'll give in to my sheer power of will. No, I don't want that. I need this left hand to save me. Now, I could grind soul hearts out of the soul hearts, trinkets, and tarot cards out of that fortune teller, and that'd be great and such. But I'm just not into gambling. I don't like gambling. Oh, darn. Took damage. Red heart damage. Goodbye, 99%. These things happen. Not much I can do about it. No, that's not what I needed. And it hit me, too. I don't have anything to reroll right now. Okay. Give me a key. There's an arcade. Okay. If we do happen to get the habit, we're set. we can do gracious, glorious things that involve the game crying itself to sleep. Chances are, I'll just spawn this here. Even if I don't end up using it, it's not like it was super valuable to have. Alright then. Don't give me a Skittle. Of course you did. Well, it's an item to reroll, and that actually rerolls to a shop item the first time, or it can. It doesn't have to. But I want to get a key first, so I can just do it in the shop. Because, you know, it's a good item, and I wouldn't mind having it. But if I can't get any keys, then I'm just going to have to take it. Oh, God, or reroll it, that is. Book of Revelations. Well, it doesn't hurt us in this situation. Ah, that sucks. So I guess I mean, that was a shop item, though. So it did happen. I just need a key. That champion could be the one to give me that key. Oh, the dodge. Such dodge. No. It's not a key. Oh my god. The key troubles we're having. I will go back there and reroll it since I don't want the Book of Revelations. I mean, there's no reason not to. It could get me Skeleton Key, but it won't reroll to a shop item again. Even though I'd very much like it to. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, you know what? Let's go once we have a reroll built up. It's just much more convenient than backtracking extra times. So I'm doing us all a favor. Oh, that's gonna hit me. Whoa. Whoa. That's all I gotta say about that. I did not expect to make it out of there unscathed. Do we know this? We do. It's health down. 3 health down pills right now available. Oh, we're gonna get hit again. Well, thanks for that, I guess. At least we have a secret room with 3 cents. Just give me a habit. Just give me the habit. I don't think it's unlikely. Because it's not really unlikely. It's not likely, but it could definitely happen. In which case, well, we hope for a D20. It's really what we do. We grind some soul hearts out of this. And yeah. No. These are not the right items. I will buy the soul heart. So we gotta keep trying here. We've got a lot of rooms, or we've got a few rooms. I might grind a teleport out of that fortune teller because I think that I need it right now. Like, I think I need all of the help I can get as far as things are concerned with whatever, with the boss and with my health, with my situation. I'm really slow, and I'm too slow. You need... Isaac base speed is the perfect speed. You don't really want to be lower, you don't really want to be higher. I mean, some people do, but it's not necessary or good. It's just a preferential thing. So, Isaac base speed is where I want to be at. Flight's helping me a lot, mobility, without having to worry about like super intricate fancy dodges because I can dodge wherever I want. Unless there's literally something in the way, like an enemy. So one more reroll. Habit, please. I need it. I really do. Okay. Those are spiders. And then I got myself hit. I need to work on that. Okay. Our DPS isn't terrible right now. Oh my god. Well, at this point, I just decided to tank all that. Okay, do it. You're not giving me guppy items. I really need those guppy items. I lost my flies immediately, but it's alright. Guppy items, please. Well, habit right now. And then, well, grind a teleport as well. I need to do that. Then we hopefully, I mean, if we get the habit, we'll try for the D20. I need more health, though. I don't have health. That's the compass. Well, I can't do anything about it now. So I'm just going to take the compass. I literally can't get another reroll. So that'll show us the general location of icon rooms without showing us how to get to them. That's good. Now I just need to teleport from this. Or not. Alright then. I guess we're just going to go fight the boss. 3 health downs that I couldn't turn into health up, sadly. No way for me to get to the devil room. No, none whatsoever. That's unfortunate. Guess we're done then. Normal mom, that's pretty much what we needed to fight. God, no, let me cheese you. This'll work as long as there's always an enemy that wants to chase me. I like when enemies aren't actively after me. And I can just go on with my life cheesing this fight. Look at you. Look at you, you're so funny. Alright, cube of meat doing 7 damage per hit, it's good. And the mulligans are just like, hey, let me commit suicide for no good reason. Alright, I'll switch doors all the times I have to. But I do kind of need this in order to have success in my life. Oh my god. How many enemies are you gonna just throw at me? No, no. Globin, you can just die. Gazing Globin, of course. Always throw on the enemies that I don't want to fight. Okay. Much inconvenience. But now we're good. We still haven't taken damage on this fight. Kind of miraculously. And we're almost done. Oh, but of course it's a Cloddy. Okay, that... Oh, there it is. Devil Room chance of 1%. Health up, Polaroid. Alright. Let's get on with it. No way out. Library, that could be nice. Turn it into a double item room. I kind of doubt it, but it is something that I kind of have to go for. I actually need to get items out of this that are helpful. I don't know if there are enough rerolls on this floor, though. Which means that I'm in a bad place. Oh, great. Everything doing a full heart of damage does actually have a positive. I don't have any keys, though, so I can't get in there. In that, if I take damage, I can run into enemies for a long while before being able to be hit again. So I can actually just really abuse Poison Touch, which is great. Because that's probably more damage than I can do. Oh, darn. I missed, too. Key? That's not a key. Now we're back to regular chests instead of golden... or instead of red chests. We're just not... The game's not kind. Oh, good. Health down literally can't help us right now. It can't have a good effect for us. Key? No, of course not. Is the secret room, first off, here? Because I was here. Or second off, can it just be right next to the library, please? Please? Okay. If we can handle the boss, I won't consider this a success, but I will consider it something. Oh, I don't know about this. I don't know about this at all. That was amazing, is what that was. I did not think that I would be getting out of there unscathed. Alright, a heart and 5 more cents. That's good at least. Who's the boss? Oh, it's death, so we don't even want his item, sadly, because it makes my cube of meat worse. So why would I want to do that? Okay, stay away. Yeah, I pretty much had to get hit there. Polaroid invincibility, need to maximize my damage, but I think I'm pretty dead here. Yeah, Polaroid invincibility ran out. And I was poorly positioned, so that was, jeez, that was terrible. That run was just so mean. I randomed. Can't be like, that's what you get for playing Isaac so much. No. No, it's not my fault. It was the game being like, hey, here, have a fun character and then have the worst run. Happens sometimes. Hope you enjoyed nonetheless. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.